Okay, so this is a pro editing system, and there is one thing that confuses a lot of people, and it has to do with setting your sequence down here to the proper settings. In a nutshell, it's really not that complicated if you just think about it, but essentially what you need to do is make sure that this timeline area down here where you're building your sequence matches the type of footage that you have recorded on. And you do that by simply pulling a clip into the timeline. That's how we're going to teach you to do this. And it's the very first clip that you pull into a timeline. So as you're editing this year and you're starting a project, we need you to remember that the very first clip that you put into a timeline is very, very crucial to the rest of your project. So here's what you do. Let's say we grab this clip up here. I'm going to pull him down into here, and it's going to give me this little clip mismatch warning. What it's telling me here is basically the clip does not match the sequence settings. Should it change the sequence to match the clip's settings? So what it's saying is this timeline or this sequence down here is not matching this video. So it's saying, should I change this timeline or this sequence to match your video? Well, yes, that'd be a good thing. So I'm going to click Change Sequence Settings. And now you can see that it is exactly like this one over here. I'll do this so you can see exactly. So basically it matched this timeline to this video and what type of video it is and that sort of thing. So just keep that in mind this year, that you want to make sure that you don't goof that up. The first clip that you pull into a timeline is absolutely crucial, and just make sure that you tell it to change the sequence settings so that it matches your clips that you're pulling into the timeline. Okay, so now let's do it the wrong way. Let's go ahead and grab a clip. We're going to pull it down into here, and it's going to give us the warning again. And it's going to ask us, should it change this sequence or timeline to match this clip's settings? Let's tell it no by saying no, just go ahead and keep the existing settings down here in the timeline. So when you click that, you can see what the deal is, and look how it cropped things off. It essentially zoomed into the picture, and it's not showing you the full image of what you recorded over here. And so what that means is it's going to export differently. It's not going to look like what you want it to look like because you didn't match the settings of your original file. So just remember, when you pull that down and it asks you to change it, just make sure that you do tell it to go ahead and change it to match your clip settings.